What up, y'all? It's your guy Dawson from D&D TV. Thank you for rating, commenting, and subscribing. Everybody who's donated, those of you all who will, you know I appreciate it. All that information is in the description box below. Make sure you go to my other YouTube channel, Dawson Speaks, subscribe over there, and hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you get notifications when I drop a new video. Now let's get into this topic. Alright, y'all, thanks for clicking on the video. Hope you all are doing well. Now, I know I've been away for a little minute. One of my favorite people in the world made her transition recently. My aunt, who was a supporter of mine and definitely watched my show and would always tell me, nephew, speak. And so I know she would still want me to keep speaking. So that's what we're going to do now. I can hear her saying, boy, you better speak. You better tell the truth. So let's get into this topic. Now, this story is coming out of Bloomington, Indiana. A former college football player is accused of robbing, kidnapping, and threatening to kill a man he met through the dating app Grindr. Deshaun Brown faces charges of robbery, kidnapping, and battery. He is a former Indiana University football player. Bloomington police were called to investigate a prior robbery at the home. When the officers arrived, a 30-year-old man said he had been robbed earlier that morning by a man later identified as Deshaun Brown, who he had invited to his apartment for sex. Take a breath. Y'all, tell me, what's going on with these football players named Deshaun? Because let's not forget, we have Deshaun Watson of the Browns, the quarterback of the Browns, who has right now, he's facing 24 civil lawsuits for alleged sexual assault and misconduct, going to those massage parlors, and they said that there were over 66 women in 17 months. I mean, that's sad. And this kind of reminds me, it's similar to former NFL star Darren Sharpner, who has recently settled lawsuits with 3 women who accused him of drugging and sexually assaulting them. You all remember that back in, 2015-16, and he was sentenced to 18 years in prison. It's like these guys, they present on television, especially Darren when he was doing his commentary on SportsCenter and ESPN. They present so well, you would never think this. Now, according to the victim reported that Deshaun Brown wore a face covering and requested that the lights inside the apartment be turned off so he could not be identified. Okay? The victim said that after he and Deshaun had sex, Brown held a knife to his throat and threatened to kill him if he did not give him all of his money. When the victim told Brown he only had credit cards, Brown covered the victim's face with a coat and walked him out to the car and forced him to get inside the back seat. Deshaun Brown drove the victim twice to a nearby ATM to try to get cash, according to police. The victim said that Deshaun then took him back to his apartment, deleted the Grindr app from his phone, and threatened to kill him before leaving. While reviewing surveillance footage from a nearby bank, police found a vehicle that used the ATM twice earlier that morning. Officers found the vehicle parked near a home. Police got a search warrant for the vehicle and the home. When detectives knocked on the door, they were greeted by a man who identified himself as Deshaun Brown. Detectives searched Brown's house and found clothing worn by the suspect on the night of the robbery. They also found 3 credit cards with the victim's name on them. Now, I'm going to let you all watch this video, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary, and you all know me, I'm Dawson, and I won't hold back.
Bloomington police arrested a former Indiana University football player for robbery and kidnapping. According to police, 21-year-old Deshaun Brown met a man on the app Grindr. The two agreed to meet and have sex. Police say Brown pulled a knife on the man, then threatened to kill him if he didn't give up all of his money. When the man told Brown he didn't have any money, police say Brown forced the man into a car, drove to an ATM, where he tried to get money using the man's credit card. Police tracked down Brown using surveillance video from the ATM.
All right, y'all, let's go in. Now, first of all, I want to say that I'm glad that the victim is okay and that you're safe. I'm glad that you reported this issue as well. Now, you got to be careful on these dating apps, these sex apps. There's so many men and women. So many of you all. These stories are a dime a dozen. There's so many out there. People getting robbed, people losing their lives, people setting people up on these dating apps. And I know y'all, I know there's so many of you all out there and those who listen to my show, men and women, straight, gay, bi, trans, all of you all, y'all, whoever. You're on these dating apps, these sex apps. You're on social media. You ain't even got to be on a dating app. You could be on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You could be anywhere. Snap, people sell you a dream. Get in your DMs. Tell y'all everything you've always wanted to hear. And then you let your guard down and meet these people. Tell them to come over to your house. They give you a request. I want to meet here. I want the lights off. I want this. Come on, y'all. Come on. Oh, we're going to meet behind an abandoned building. We're going to meet. Come on, in the woods. This stuff is happening now. There was just a case of this young man right here who met a girl. As soon as the girl got in the car, he attacked the girl. This story is coming out of Utah. His name is Kane Thomas Fairbanks. He attacked the girl as soon as she got in the car. Then he ran and then attacked another elderly woman. And when they asked why did he attack the elderly woman, he said because she was frail and he knew she wouldn't fight back. Some of these people out here are sick. And you all, I know there are people who have found love online. There are people who are happily married. I have a friend who's, she's been with her husband for years. They have, 2 children. They met online. It worked for them. But y'all, I'm telling you, y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to be careful. You out there with I want to be in a relationship. I want whatever. And these people are thinking something totally different. Totally different. You all, and for those of you, the victim said that the request was to have a dark room. And then, Deshaun came over with like a mask on or a ski mask or whatever in a dark house. You all out there who are looking for one night stands or sex or love or what? Come on, y'all. You're playing with your life right there. Like, honestly, you don't know these people. You don't know these people. And I'm glad that this story got out. So hopefully those of you out there who are taking these type of risks will listen to this story. Share this story with your friends. Stop playing with your life. Please. Now, according to Indiana University, a spokesman there said that Deshaun Brown is a former football player who was dismissed from the team in October 2021. He is not a current student at the university. Deshaun, get yourself together, man. Honestly. This situation is going to follow you for life. Please, you're young. Get yourself together. All right, y'all, I'm off of this particular topic, but stay tuned because I got another video of a football players going into a dark room, meeting someone on a Tinder app. We're going to talk about that on the next video, all right? Until next time, it's your guy Dawson. Take care of yourself and each other. Please, y'all, be safe out there. You may have a good heart, but it's a cruel world out there, y'all. Everybody's not like you. You got to be safe. You got to be careful. Don't let your guard down. Until next time, it's your guy Dawson. Take care of yourself and each other. Peace.